Hey, I'm Alex Kingston. I am going to be a senior at SUNY Oswego, and I'm an accounting major. And I'm currently working a internal audit co-op at Biogen Idec, which is a Boston area Fortune 500 company that deals in biopharmaceuticals and drugs and uh, things for multiple sclerosis and psoriasis and non-Hodgkin's disease and a few other things. And we work in a separate department from the company in that we test these controls that management has in place to ensure that everyone's doing their job. And it's a great experience in that there's different cycles within the company, and I've had the opportunity to speak with managers and directors and higher ups in the company and really kind of get to know people on a first name basis and get my name out there and learn a lot about their experiences and what they've done and how they've come up and any advice that they have. It's a very large company. We have affiliates in over 15 countries, and our international headquarters is located in Zug, Switzerland. And we have to do testing of the controls of certain cycles that play a bigger part of the company, and a couple of the cycles are a large part of the Switzerland branch. So we send uh, auditors such as myself and another co-op from Northeastern University. Were sent over here, company expensed, to pretty much just perform the jobs that we were doing over in Boston, the same thing. But it was just such a good experience. We've had such great training, and we've done a good job that they felt confident enough to send us overseas. When you're at a company for a more extended period of time, you learn about the company, you learn the people that are there, you learn the processes, and you learn how to do the job better, which I think is very important because you do a better job when you know what you're doing. People respect your work a little bit more when you're actually established at the company, and it gives you a really good understanding of what you're doing when you know a little bit more about the company. I think that's important, and it really gives you a mastery of your work. Going from upstate New York to Boston wasn't too hard as far as the people go and the way they act, but coming over to Switzerland, you really business is done differently here, and the people are different. But it's been a great experience because I've learned so much. I've learned so much about the country, so much about the office itself, which is even the same company, but it's been great. The way that you can see the way of life, how they're similar in the same parallel, and they have the same basic beliefs and everything. But it's very cool to be able to experience just a more diverse side of everything. Well, I believe that a classroom experience, it's important because it really lays the foundation. It gives you the information you need. It gives you the tools you need as far as content and um, book stuff. It definitely is something that helped a ton because I would not be able to do what I was doing without the classroom experience. But what the co-op or working experience does is it's a new learning aspect in that you're actually applying the classroom information that you've learned and the things that you have read or studied or been tested on. Those things are only thoughts, or they're an answer on a multiple choice question. It's not actual going on. It's hard to just apply it in your head when you haven't actually had the experience. But when you do a co-op or you do an internship or anything like that, where you're actually working, you're getting an opportunity to apply your information that you've learned and all the skills that you've learned, and it's different. Obviously, in one you're actually doing it, and the other one you're learning about doing it. So it's different in that aspect, but the two work hand in hand, and that you can't have one without the other. So I'd say that definitely that was the best part about this experience, is the way I was able to apply what I've learned.